Hey guys, it's GJCraig and it's time for another video. I guess I've been making more videos lately, maybe because it's a request or, there's different chats going on Facebook, so I'm putting stuff out there a little bit more. This is a video about a cyber war that my new Decepticon alliance is in, and I was able to defeat base 1. So cyber wars and cabinet wars, the bases have gotten really hard for even a base 1. So scoring at all for me is pretty tough. There's some people out there that can do 225s in wars. That's not the case with me. If I'm getting a 15, 45, once in a blue moon, I might get a 90, but I'm really happy with a 15 when I can make one. Anyways, I want to start off with my bot screen, or con screen, actually, because I kind of wanted to show you what I got going on. Got these guys, all of my 4 stars. If you guys ever want screenshots of their stats, let me know, and what I'm putting on them. The biggest thing here is that I recently got 5-star Megatron, and I've been leveling him up pretty quickly for me. I don't usually level bots fast. I'm not a bot leveling rusher. So with Megatron, I'm getting him there as quickly as possible. I've still got to wait like another 2 days before I can actually put another con in there, and he won't be at level 40 in 2 days. I just don't level that fast, and it's in the middle of the week too, so he's not going to get a ton of EXP like he would on the weekends. But probably by this weekend I'll be putting him in for his level 40 upgrade, and then he can really start to help me out a lot. Right now he's kind of a help. He's much better than my 2-star as far as health and damage and everything, and he'll last a lot longer, especially with that G1 core on him. But for the longest time I was going with just 2-star Megatron. Now let's go back out to the main screen, and I'm going to show you the replay that I wanted to show you. So we are in LOK Ascendancy now. I recently moved from Titan Slayers. They went through a merger. Oh, crap. Go back. They recently went through a merger, and it was a little bit of a rough one, so I didn't really think it was in my best interest to stay there anymore. Just leave it at that. Okay, this is my failed attempt on base 2. I've had 1 attempt on base 2 so far. And then further down, there it is. Base 1. Okay. Base 1 down, combiner was ready but not needed, short on time. And I think I only had like 7 seconds left when I actually destroyed the base, so but here's my win over base 1, and I'll show after the replay that we are in Cyber League against Nexus. Well, maybe not turn that out. That sound is usually too loud anyways. Yeah, we're in Cyber War against Nexus. I'm not a defending base, and so far I've only been able to beat one base 1. So I think it would kind of be more fun if they would let you pick which war base that you wanted to attack. Like let's say you wanted to go straight for the commander, and you got the commander points right at the beginning. That would be an excellent idea, I think. It would make the wars a little bit more of a surprise as far as who comes out at the end, and there might even be some more strategies involved in it, because somebody might tack on commander only points, with 2 minutes left on the clock of a war. That would be interesting and makes for some exciting and possibly really piss people off too. But I think it would be pretty cool if you could just pick any base. You didn't have to go through base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, and commander in that order every single time. Oh, come on, let's go. So yeah, actually, there was a guy that doesn't believe that I'm as good of an attacker as I am, So he wanted me to put this on here. I think his name is Isaac or something. So hey, Isaac. I'm actually starting to pull my own weight a little bit more. I'm scoring 15s and 45s more often than I was because my Blitzwing, my Sky Warp, my healers are getting up there. I've got level 55 Shockwave and I think level 43 Reflector. Okay. Alright, first thing was we got to take off those armor things here, and then I decided to start all the way over on the left hand side here. And Skywarp is strong enough to be able to take out those mortars one shot. And he had a HQ-15 mortar, which Blastoff was strong enough for. And I actually left Blastoff in there because of that mortar, and also because he can hit and kill those lasers at the back there. And it's lagging a little bit. Space Ape has not been good as far as lag lately. I think their servers are not doing as good. Now here's what I do. I decide to go and hit that mortar and that shock tower with Blitzwing. Now he'll take out both of those. It's not a whole lot of points, and since they're clustered up together, it's a really good usage of points. And I'm pretty sure that I did the same thing with the other one, but I didn't have enough points here to do it right away. So I think in a second or two, I start. Yep, here we go. I start off with it. Now I have enough points. Probably with that taking out the resource there. Okay, and boom. So that takes out the shock tower and takes out the mortar. And that's, I think not a lot of people know about that trick. You can, if you do it quickly, you can hit 2 targets and then hit the area effect where it lengthens and does more damage over time with the second shot, with both of them, off of just of the plasma, I think it's called. See, all my guys are clustered up here really nice for Jazz. I thought about putting down a shield at that point, and I decided not to. I didn't feel like he would do enough damage to warrant it. I figured he would probably do around 2,000, maybe 3,000. Here was a little bit of a mistake because I threw Blastoff out there, and look at how low he is on life now. Now, because of this, both of my healers had to focus on Blastoff for quite a while. And meanwhile, you can see Blitzwing's getting chewed up pretty good. But now they're finally switching back over to Blitzwing. Now here's when I decided to use the, I think it's coming up here in a minute. I start getting hit by a lot of stuff here. So I go ahead and use my battle boost, the shield. I think it was the MK3. And it helps a lot because I get hit with all of this. And I'm getting hit with a lot of damage. And I mean, I've got 2 pretty good healers, but man, they're not able to. They're only able to slow down the killing, not to equal the damage that's being put out. And as you can see, their Bone Crusher is about to go down on the right hand side, and this creates a little bit of a dilemma for me. I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do this because the rest of my guys are, even with the 2 healers out there, they get chewed up very quickly. As you can see, it's lagging. I believe Bone Crusher does go down at this time, and then Blitzwing will go down next. And I knew it. I was like, I'm going to lose these 2 right away here. The healers switch over to Bone Crusher and give him probably a couple seconds more of life. Damn, this lag is terrible. Yeah, so I decided to jump in there with Tantrum and start putting, because I was really short on time, so I needed to start taking down the life bar of that HQ. So I decided to get him in there, and he's beating it up. But he's also getting beaten up too. But he's got a core on him that reduces his damage once he gets below 40% in life. So that's helping him stay alive a lot longer. As you can see, I finally made it there, but I had to throw Sky Warp, and I was lucky that he was still alive because I had to throw him on the HQ to hit it with his special ability. I think it's like 4,770 damage that he does with his special, and I needed to throw that on there because this was all the way down to the wire. I want to say there was 7 seconds left, but there might have even been less than that. So I almost lost this due to time. But this was a Cyber War win for me in a base 1 against Nexus. Looks like he's got a Russian name, so Russian player. Yin Backpack or to be. That's what it that's what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to continue here and I'm going to show you the war that we're currently in. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I usually make longer videos. I do a lot of yapping. I like to hear myself talk, or think that other people would like to hear me talk, which probably isn't the case either. Come on. There you go. Let's go to the next screen. We are taking all goddamn day. I think that's one of the biggest problems in my videos. I've probably got to figure out how to cut out these big loading screen sections. A lot of times I'll ramble on them and you know, kind of say some interesting stuff, but this really isn't needed. So I've probably got to figure out how to cut this out. Watching this stupid red circle go around slowly. There really is no reason for this amount of lag either. It's pretty late at night, so I doubt a lot of people in the neighborhood are really chugging away on the internet. So it probably isn't my internet. My internet's pretty fast. But, and by the way, I do play off my tablet. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but I play on a tablet rather than on my cell phone. My cell phone's kind of crappy, really can't run the game. And the tablet makes the screen bigger, and I really like being able to have a clear view of the whole battle, whereas I think a lot of times if you had a smaller cell phone you'd probably have to zoom in more. We're still on the loading screen. Loading, loading. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that this, with lag like this and loading screens going long times, I'm pretty sure that it's a Space Ape in there. You know, their output isn't very high right now, I'm guessing. So I've noticed at different times it doesn't take near this long to go back to the main screen. Okay, we're finally on the main screen. Alliance War, 11 hours and 47 minutes left. I had this battle this morning, I think. It was probably about maybe 7 hours ago. Okay, and look over here, prizes. And I'm just simply still making this video because I wanted to show that this is in Cybertron. Okay, Cybertron League rewards: 300 premium shards, 15,000 spark, 350 on the resources that I just haven't needed in forever, and now I have 1 million of them in my inventory, or billion or whatever it is. So here, this was a cyber win, and so I wanted to show you guys that. I really appreciate everybody watching, and thank you very much. I don't know that we're going to win this one because it's a really tight battle. Yeah, we're up by 15 at this point. So, good luck to everyone, and happy Transformers Earth Warring, and Merry Christmas.